Hi everyone, welcome. It's me, Lori from Inner Goddess Tarot. So today I'm going to continue my series of talks about the minor arcana cards. So today we're going to talk about the suit of wands, and I'm only going to look at the ace to 10 today. In the future I'll talk about the court cards separately because they've got some other stuff going on there. But today we're looking at the fiery suit of wands. So yes, wands are connected with the element of fire. So what do we think about when we think about fire? Passion, drive, ambition, things that get us fired up, right? So with the wands, we're in the area of spirit and things that get us excited, that get us passionate about life. And the suit of wands has a real feeling of growth and life force and vitality to it, because you can see here we have the ace of wands, and wands, it's essentially just a piece of wood, just a stick, right? But look, it's got leaves growing on it. It's positively bursting with life. So we carry that feeling throughout the suit. And these are all really positive qualities, right? Being fired up, being determined, being passionate. But on the downside of things, or the more shadow side or reversal side of wands, they can often lead us to a time when we feel burned out, too many irons in the fire, getting too excited and taking on too much. And also the wands are generally a suit that shows a lot of confidence, right? While the other side of that can be a tendency towards arrogance or aggression. That's when the wands get taken to a little bit too much of an extreme. But generally, as I say, we're talking about things to do with the spirit, being fired up, being active, going after things that we want. Right? So I'm going to do the lightning round really fast, run through the ace to 10 of the wands and just give you a little flavor of what's going on there. So we start with the ace, which you already had a little look at there. There we go. So aces in general are new beginnings, pure potential. So here we have the potential for a new beginning in something that we're passionate about. So perhaps identifying something that we're passionate and going after it, right? It's that feeling of inspiration, but inspiration to the spirit rather than a mental process. But the start of something new that needs to be nurtured, but it has real potential to grow into something very abundant. Okay, then we move into the Two of Wands. So in the Two of Wands, the figure has the world in their hands. What an exciting feeling. They're looking out over the ocean, looking out over the horizon. There's a feeling of dreaming, of having a vision here, of being open to possibilities, open to new perspectives. And it can often, on a more literal level or more pragmatic level, it can indicate travel. Okay. Then, so in the Two of Wands, we're doing that dreaming, that vision for what we want to achieve. With the Three of Wands, it's time to start planning. So we see this figure looking out over the ocean, surveying their ships there, or watching their ships come in, wondering what's on those ships. So there's a feeling of now it's time to plan, time to implement a strategy to get us where we want to be. We've had the dream, now we're going to make it happen. Okay. Four of Wands. Fours generally indicates stability, bringing that sense of stability to the situation. But the Four of Wands in particular often indicates a celebration. So it's either a community-based or family-based celebration. It can often be a wedding or another family ceremony. But there's a feeling of coming together to celebrate an accomplishment, something that has been achieved together, or something family-related. So it's a lovely card. Then we have the Five of Wands. Here comes the aggravation. So we have a group of people here who just can't get it together. There's a feeling of competition, that they're vaguely trying to achieve the same thing, but they're not working together on it. There's a feeling of fighting here, but not in a warlike way, more in like sort of testing each other's boundaries, that kind of thing. So this can indicate a time when you're not getting along with the people that you work with, or with family or friends, that there's a sort of competition or sparring going on. It can also be an internal thing. So I've had this card come up where it's one of those days where it feels like the universe just doesn't want you to get anything done. You can't find your keys. You can't find your phone. The subway's delayed. You're late. In this kind of feeling that there's no flow. It's just you're being blocked. But minor things here. This is something that we're able to get past, but still, it can be an aggravating day. Six of Wands, the Victory card. You can see this person is riding victorious with the crown and the wreath, and surrounded by people that are acknowledging their accomplishments and showing them respect. So it is a victory, a card of winning a victory, having an achievement recognized. Okay, Seven of Wands. So here we have a different feeling. There's a feeling of needing to fight to stay on top of things, fight to hold your position. So all those wands down below that figure, I always think of them as people or things in our life that are saying, pay attention to me, demanding attention, that kind of thing. I need you, I need this from you. So this person is strong and determined, they can do it, but it's a struggle to stay on top of things. And also it can indicate a time when you really need to stick to your guns, so ethically, or really stick to what you believe, that somebody's testing your philosophy or your outlook, your ethics. So it's time to stick to your guns. Eight of Wands. One of the few cards that doesn't have any human figure in it. There's no animal figure. It's just those wands flying through the air. Things start moving quickly in this situation. And also it can indicate a message, receiving a message, a letter, an email, some kind of communication. And often means travel. It can indicate travel in your future. Okay, Nine of Wands. So look at this strong figure. You can see they've been hurt before. They have that bandage on their head. The wound was probably not a physical wound. It was probably an emotional or a psychological blow. And now they're feeling defensive. But boy, they're strong. They've built this defensive wall. They're on guard. They're ready for whatever's coming. They might not know what that is, but they're ready for it. So this can come up when you're feeling defensive, feeling the need to protect yourself from a coming attack. This person, though, they are ready for whatever's coming. They have the strength to deal with that. But it can indicate a time to be a little bit on guard. And then finally, the Ten of Wands. Okay, what a heavy burden you're carrying, right? Because it's a 10, you're getting near the end of that road. You're almost at completion. But it's that hard last push where you're trying to have enough strength to get to the end. And you have determination, you have strength. If you can just keep going a little bit further, you're going to reach your goal. On the flip side of that, if you can drop some of those wands, if you can, or if you can delegate whatever they represent to somebody else, do it. Because maybe you don't need to have so many irons in the fire. Maybe you don't need to be carrying everything. But if you do have to carry everything, keep pushing. You're almost there. You can do it. Okay, so that was a lightning fast look at the suit of wands. Wands are fire, passion, spirit, potential for growth. On the darker side, well, we can see aggression, burnout, arrogance, that kind of thing. So thanks for listening. We'll take a look at another suit of the Minor Arcana next time we meet. And please feel free to comment below anything you'd like to add, because this was a very brief overview. And let me know if there's any other topic, any other tarot-related topic you'd like me to talk about in the near future. And for information about me and my tarot services, please visit my website at innergoddesstarot.com. Thanks. Bye.